Remember the old adage, leaves of three, let it be. Poison ivy grows in various locations and many different environmental conditions. It is in fence rows, under trees, and in ornamental shrubs and perennial plantings. But when growing among desirable plants, poison ivy is a challenge to control. This is Rhonda Ferree with University of Illinois Extension. It is important to identify poison ivy and the plants growing around it before you try to control it. See my other video about poison ivy identification on this YouTube channel before proceeding. Be sure to wear protective clothing when working around this poisonous vine. Cover as much of your skin as possible. Let's look at 3 ways to control this weed. The first is grubbing or hand pulling the vine. Often it's best to do this when the soil is slightly wet. This makes sure that you get the entire plant, roots and all. In this example, the poison ivy is growing in my daylily bed next to my vinca vine. I actually take a bread sack and put it on my hand that I'm going to pull it with so that I don't touch the vine at all, and I have all other parts of my body covered. I take a trowel and slightly dig the roots a little bit just to make sure I get it all, and then once I have it pulled out, I will put that bag inside out over the plant, making sure I never touch the plant at all. 2 other methods use chemicals. Several herbicides, as you can see here, are available to control poison ivy, but they all will harm other plant vegetation, so care is needed. All of these are systemic, meaning that they move in the plant from the leaves to the roots to kill the entire plant. Be careful using homemade solutions such as vinegar mixes because they will not kill the entire plant and can cause other harm. Here you see 4 products labeled to control poison ivy. Roundup on the left is also called glyphosate. The other are phenoxy herbicides, with the middle one labeled only for use on turf. Be sure to read and follow all label instructions. Remember, the label is the law. The second control method I'll demonstrate is a cut surface chemical application. It is described on this Roundup label. I am controlling a poison ivy vine that is growing up a tree. I first sever the main vine, then treat the cut surface right away. This will prevent the roots from resprouting. The upper vine will die. I can either leave it or carefully pull it from the tree. This final method uses a foliar herbicide treatment. I am using Crossbow here, which unlike Roundup is a selective herbicide. Crossbow is selective to control broadleaf plants only and not grasses. Therefore, I am killing the poison ivy, but I'm also killing the aromatic sumac it is growing in. Another, more selective method uses a special applicator to carefully apply the herbicide on individual poison ivy leaflets, thus avoiding contact with desirable plants. You can find more information about plants that cause skin irritation on the fact sheet prepared by horticulture educator Candace Miller. Or you can post pictures and ask questions on one of my IL River Hort social media sites serving Fulton, Mason, Peoria, and Tazewell counties.